Hey, what's going on? Jack here again. So let me go ahead and show you how you're going to sort the list so it looks correct when you're doing all the stuff, right? So, um, what? I'll worry about that later. But okay, so let's say that we want to sort this list, right? So what you want to do is actually you want to grab this list after this because you don't want to sort this top row, right? Because you want to leave that as it is. What you want to do is you want to actually go ahead and grab all this, and then after you've highlighted that, let's go to data, and you see sort range by column A to Z. So do that one. Don't do the sheet because then it's gonna do the top part as well. But sort range, and then when you do that, boom! Now it's gonna have everything on there with the correct phone number and everything else. And uh, yeah, and so everything's gonna be set up correctly, and then you can just start sorting out and then filtering out for duplicates. So how I would kind of filter out duplicates. One thing you could also do is you could actually sort this one. You go to data and then sort A to Z. And then if there's any duplicate numbers like this one right here, Center for Plastic Surgery and Color, okay, so we know that these guys have the same phone number. They have two different addresses. Let's take a look and see kind of if they are in fact duplicates or not. So looks like Sage Consulting and Apothecary. This one's Premier Orthopedic. Color Me Beautiful. This is for orthopedic. So you can see right here, actually, this in fact is the new business that is the place, but it's an orthopedic. Not necessarily what we're looking for. And this one's like Sage Consulting and Apothecary Herbal Shops, Cosmetic Surgery Center. And then this is the phone number 632-1818. And so they have a different phone number here as well, right? The 2727 Tejon. 276 Tejon. So you see how there's two numbers on here? So I'm not 100% sure like how this number and this address works, but in the meantime, we also know that this is also the Cosmetic Surgery Center, right? According to Yelp, and there's a phone number right here. I would at least grab that, and then right here, I would just insert a comment or note. Let's try note. And so now, when you click on this, you can see how that note pulls up and you have a different phone number. And you see this little arrow at the top right? That means that there's a note on there. And so that way, you know, hey, there's multiple numbers on here. Let me give this number a shot instead. And that way it doesn't mess up the row. So like if I try to add another number here, then it would mess up the entire row. But if I just do a comment, I can see it right here. And obviously, like the business name and everything else, you can clean up as well. But at the very least, you have that. And so like I said, just go ahead and let me just do this one more time. And so you can go like this. Boom. Actually, you know what? Oh, you know what? You know what I did? You know what I did? You know what I did? I've resorted this out. Okay. Okay. So what I did was I sorted this one, but it didn't sort the rest of the stuff out, right? And so if I wanted it sorted out by the phone number, what I need to do is, again, like, I need to highlight all this, right? And then I need to go into C, column C. Data, sort range. And I need to go to column C and go to A to Z. And if I highlighted the whole thing, then data has a header row, but boom. Now it actually sorts everything by the phone number and changes all the rest of the columns as well, right? So now we can see that this one right here has the same phone numbers, and you want to check and make sure that everything's good. Now you can also alternatively just go into your data, sort range, data does have a header row because I highlighted everything, and then I want to sort by business name A to Z, right? And then boom, everything's going to be sorted out in that way, and so everything will look right. Okay, so hope this helps, and sorry about the confusion, but at the very least you know kind of what's going on, and then hey, you can look out when you make a mistake and recognize that that's kind of what happened with the sorting in that end, all right? So appreciate it. Good luck.